Plein Air Club, take one. This is our Tony, our fearless leader. He's the one who started the Plein Air Club, and it's been very successful, and we've all enjoyed being with him. And now we're going to talk about his artwork. And you're on, Mr. Tony.
How's it going?
Good.
Tony, I want you to tell us about this this gold painting.
This one here?
Yeah, the story behind it.
Well, this is you may recognize it, it's underneath the Golden Gate Bridge. I was on vacation at the time, so I felt like, I wanted to be kind of like a tourist in my own city, because you don't really get to do that when you're working all the time. So I decided to just strap my paints to my bike and then just go for it. So it was a very long bike ride from Bernal Hill, where I live, to the other side, the north side of the Golden Gate, and then all the way down. So, I started that journey, got all the way down. This painting only took an hour, whipped it out, had a lot of fun, and then got back on my bike and rode home. I probably spent 4 hours riding my bike and 1 hour painting. But I think that there's something to say about that.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily about the painting, it's about kind of what was going on in your head. And somehow that bike ride created this, the strokes and just the moment that I was in, because I just did that bike ride and now I was here. I think that shows through. I think a good painter needs to show what mood he was in when he painted.
That's true. That's true. Well, what made you want to do the Plein Air Club? What got you inspired to start this club?
I think before I heard about plein air painting outside, and I wasn't really into it. It was just like too spontaneous. You didn't get to spend enough time, on a painting. Then I had like a breakthrough, and I decided just to go for it one day and just do plein air. And then my results was I was very happy with it. For the first time, I didn't overwork a painting, and I think that's what it taught me, is how to finish a painting. So I wanted to share that with other people. I see a lot of people are sometimes too tight in their style or too nitpicky, so take that and then share it with other people.
Sure. Well, it's great. And talk about the next painting, if you don't mind.
This one is Big Sur. It was painted before the fire, and it was a very windy day. If you zoom in, you could just bring that forward. There's actually sand on here, and that sand wasn't part of the plan. It was so windy. I mean, it was really windy. Umbrellas were breaking off and falling onto each other. People trying to be at the beach, but it just wasn't a beach day. So I found this little cubby hole where the wind didn't hit as hard, and the sand was just blowing, very fast into the canvas. So that's actually the sand just blowing, and then I kind of used it for texture. So that goes to show with sweet.
Oh, show that. He just sold the piece. Show him that check.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's all good.
Show the check. Well, you may have to edit that, but
Yeah, we'll put in a couple more materials to make
There
it look
you
like it's
go.
worth more.
there you go.
There's the routing number world.
Yeah.
So what this is about, is that I think that's why this painting defines plein air for me. It's because you never really know what you're going to expect when you go out there, and things are going to change. The tree you're going to paint, my friend Matt, he's over here. He's painting this tree. He's painting the tree for 3 weeks, and then somebody cut down the tree.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
think that tree was another tree, and then he did this tree to make up for it. But so that's what I'm saying. You go out there, you're painting.
Right.
Everything changes, and you just got to roll with it. And I think that relates to the rest of your life.
Right.
And I think that's why it's pure. You just got to go out there and take what comes.
Well, we're grateful that you started the club and inspired us to get out there. Even though a lot of us work in different mediums, and it's been a challenge for us to try and do the similar kind of thing with that same process and thought, which is great.
It was a pleasure having you guys all out. Keep it up. More plein air to come.
More plein air.
This is the first one.
Yay. Thank you, Mr. Tony.